Set in the post-World War II years in Ohio and West Virginia, The Devil All the Time by American author Donald Ray Pollock weaves a tapestry of gripping narratives involving various desperate characters. Among them is a veteran grappling with PTSD, a pair of husband and wife serial killers, and a cast of corrupt preachers. The novel also served as the source material for a 2020 film adaptation bearing the same title, featuring Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson. The novel's prologue introduces Arvin, the central character, during his early childhood in Ohio. Arvin accompanies his father, Willard, to a clearing where they sit on an oak log, engaged in their nightly ritual of prayer. Willard is deeply devoted to his prayer routine, bordering on obsession, and he expects his son to follow suit. As Arvin participates in the prayer, his thoughts wander, and a sense of isolation takes hold. Struggling to fit in at school, he becomes a target of relentless bullying. Arvin remembers his father's advice to stand up for himself, yet this proves to be a daunting task. The subsequent sections of the novel are organized into 7 parts. The first part, titled Sacrifice, transports readers to 1945, preceding the events of the prologue. Willard, a young man recently discharged from combat duty after World War II, embarks on a bus journey back to his hometown in Coal Creek, West Virginia. During the ride, he reflects on the harrowing experiences he endured during the war, haunted by memories of atrocities he witnessed and participated in. One particular memory, a gruesome encounter with a soldier who had been crucified and skinned, plagues his thoughts. In an act of mercy, Willard ends the soldier's suffering by shooting him. The bus makes a stop at the Wooden Spoon Diner in Meade, Ohio, where Willard's life takes an unexpected turn. There, he encounters Charlotte Willoughby, a captivating waitress who instantly captures his heart. Returning home, he is greeted by his emotionally scarred mother, Emma, and her brother, Uncle Earskell. Seeking solace, Willard turns to alcohol, his focus shifting from the horrors of war to the enchanting waitress he encountered earlier. Set in the aftermath of World War II in Ohio and West Virginia, The Devil All the Time, authored by Donald Ray Pollock, weaves a tale of intertwined lives that delve into darkness. This novel also served as the inspiration for a 2020 film adaptation, featuring Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson. The novel commences with a prologue centered around Arvin, a young boy growing up in Ohio. Arvin's father, Willard, instills in him a devout prayer routine. This childhood experience highlights Arvin's internal struggles of isolation and his father's rigid religiosity. Bullied at school, Arvin faces the challenges of fitting in. This tumultuous phase of his life serves as a backdrop for the stories that follow. In the narrative's subsequent sections, Willard's life takes center stage. Discharged from World War II, he returns home to West Virginia, haunted by the horrors of war. Despite an arranged marriage agreement, Willard follows his heart and marries Charlotte, a waitress he meets during his journey. Their union gives birth to a son named Arvin. As time passes, Willard's fixation on prayer intensifies, particularly after Charlotte's cancer diagnosis. Willard's practices veer into disturbing territory, involving sacrifices that he believes will save his wife. Tragically, Charlotte succumbs to her illness, and Willard's descent into despair culminates in his own tragic end. Following the deaths of his parents, Arvin finds refuge with his grandmother, Emma. His path crosses with Lenora, an orphaned girl Emma takes under her wing. Lenora's past is intertwined with a dark secret involving a traveling preacher named Roy. Part 2, On the Hunt, introduces readers to Carl and Sandy Henderson, a depraved couple who embark on a murderous spree, preying on hitchhikers. Sheriff Bodecker, Sandy's corrupt brother, turns a blind eye to their crimes. As Arvin and Lenora grow closer, they navigate the challenges of their upbringing. Meanwhile, the novel delves into the chilling exploits of Carl and Sandy. Part 4, Winter, delves deeper into their malevolent actions. Through its multi-layered narratives, The Devil All the Time explores the darkness that can manifest in the lives of its characters, creating a gripping and haunting tale. Part 5, titled Preacher, delves into the character of Roy, the traveling preacher responsible for Lenora's mother's death. Roy lives with his cousin Theodore, who has physical disabilities. After leaving the Coal Creek Church of the Holy Ghost Sanctified, Roy is succeeded by Pastor Teagarden, a man known for his much younger wife, Cynthia. While Lenora holds Pastor Teagarden in high regard, Arvin is skeptical of his true nature. Arvin's suspicions are confirmed when Teagarden's predatory behavior comes to light, including his seduction of Cynthia. Tragically, Teagarden also seduces Lenora, leading to her pregnancy. In a fit of rage, Arvin takes matters into his own hands, shooting Teagarden and fleeing Coal Creek. Part 6, Serpents, further explores the disturbing actions of Carl and Sandy as they continue their spree of violence. The novel culminates in the final section, Ohio, where the narratives of the main characters converge. Following Theodore's passing, Roy returns to Appalachia seeking redemption and to apologize to Lenora, who has since passed away. Tragically, he falls victim to Carl and Sandy's malevolence. The paths of Arvin and the malevolent couple cross when Carl and Sandy pick up Arvin. However, Arvin turns the tables, shooting them both dead in self-defense. Sandy's brother, Sheriff Bodecker, embarks on a pursuit of Arvin, leading to a dramatic standoff in the same clearing where Willard performed his sacrificial acts. Arvin manages to defeat Bodecker and walks away, filled with newfound hope. Critically acclaimed, The Devil All the Time has been described by the New York Times as possessing a haunting beauty matched by its gritty intensity. Pollock's writing has the power to disorient, leaving readers captivated by the unsettling scenes that unfold within its pages. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.